we'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Hibbert. Can't get it to go. Nice D for Bogut. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well. Clark, they just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Bogut and stolen by Hibbert. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Clarkson. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Curry. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. 4-point game. 4-on-3 break. Here's Hibbert. Cans the 12-footer.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
To the inside, Bogut. The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And Bogut drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Randall against Green, and the officials call a traveling violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Dishes to Barnes. Randall grabs the board.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Hibbert kicks to Russell. There's the 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Here is Livingston. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Russell dishes to Hibbert. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside. Passes it to Livingston. Screen by Bogut. Livingston kicks to Bogut. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 6 points for Bogut.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Russell. Poked loose. Randall kicks to Kobe. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Clarkson passes to Russell. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Iguodala.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Clarkson. Cannot hit.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Barbosa dishes to Livingston. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Nance with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Nance a screen. The tray. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Outside, Kobe, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. The first quarter concludes. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. and I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Maurice Spade's out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Curry. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Golden State.
And guys, as remarkable as Steph Curry's offensive game is, I think what's underrated is how he competes on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, not the strongest nor most explosive player, but he continues with activity and plays with tremendous effort.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And speaking of Curry's activity defensively, he's certainly got a nose for the ball.
Yeah, he does a nice job at his size rebounding as a guard, and he keeps his hands active in the passing lanes, and he's usually near the tops in the league in steals.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Maurice Spates.
And really last season it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
For the Warriors, it was the third time they've ever won the division, last time coming in 1976. So, Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 12. Shot is no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
To the paint. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Iguodala with a screen on Russell. Curry kicks to Thompson. Fader on the way. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Lakers trail by 15. The feed to Nance. Kicks to Randall. Iguodala with the steal. The drive by Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 10-2 run here. The pass to Barnes. All alone. That's short off the rim. The Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Barnes against Bass. There's the dish to Russell. He feeds it to Bass. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Williams, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry passes to Thompson. Makes a big height bouncing, goes in. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game.